Damn, black people can't even go to fucking school and just sleep in the common area. Damn, I just saw the little video clip, the girl just minding her business and shit at the school and stuff. Not mind you messing with nobody, you know what I mean? Old white girl go in there and see what the, like, get mad and telling her she shouldn't be here. And she called the cops, and I'm just like, I don't understand how folks just go calling 911. I'm trying to figure out if this is on college campus. I don't understand. Isn't there like campus security normally you would go through before? Usually campus security would be the one to call unless it's really like a serious threat that would usually make you call 911. I don't understand. And I'm trying to figure out, like, I know most college campus got like at least an emergency button, a blue button or some shit. I know I went to college, I seen the little emergency button. Hell, I came out of a couple boys' dorm rooms. I running out there late night. I seen them blue lights glowing when I was jumping back in my car. Shit. I don't understand. I don't get that. So it's like, but this is what black people deal with. This is what, especially black males, you know, where cops be getting called. I've been places sitting in a restaurant and the cops just showed up and shit all of a sudden and stuff. And asking us what we doing here, and we just getting something to eat and stuff like that. Shit is just irritating, you know what I mean? It's like, I'm just here eating, you know what I mean? But I guess we looked a certain way. Somebody got nervous, but I don't get that. And then it's like, the cops is like, well, we just trying to find out, do she live here and all this. I mean, the girl got a key to the damn place, obviously. And I'm trying to figure out what the fuck was she doing up patrolling the goddamn school, bitch. It was 1:30 in the morning. Who dorm room was she coming from? You know, but you know, I don't get that. But that shit that happened, I've had my experience. I've been out with, you know, been the only black guy in a you know, I've been out with friends and coworkers and shit like that, and they out all fucked up, getting drunk and shit, and I've had them literally seeing people go off, they going off on cops and stuff, and this is right during the Mike Brown situation, so everything is tense around the country and shit, and to where like they start running IDs and stuff, and so I'm like, I know all my shit gonna clear at the end of the day, but still, it's like, my homie I'm with, he on parole, he was on parole at the time, so I'm like, shit, he look like he about to take off running, so I'm like, it look like a fucking movie, but he starts going off and getting in the cop's face. They start, you know, pushing him down and restraining him and shit. I think they handcuffed him and told him they about to take his ass to jail and stuff. And I'm just like, fuck. And I remember after all that shit happened, I had to tell him, he was like, why the fuck you know, why you mad and shit at me and stuff? I said, dude, you have to understand, I'm still a black man in America. I said, if you got all forceful, and then there was some other people that was doing some extra shit, snitching on themselves because they were so drunk and shit and being extra. I was like, you gotta understand, if they wanted to just decide to call extra people and stuff and handcuff, I can guarantee you they gonna be extra rough with me. I'm a 6'2", at this point I was 300 pounds. I'm like, nigga, they gonna be extra force with me. I've already been pulled out of my car and handcuffed for nothing. Search car for weed, trying to search my car and shit for weed or whatever they was trying to look for and didn't find nothing. But I've been in some awkward situations. That's why I tell black women too that I hang. I'm like, hey, I'm your gay friend, but I'm still a black man first. See me as a black man, because you gotta understand that I can hide the gay. Well, at least I can. Not all gay men can, but you know, I can kind of hide that. I can't always, you know, I can't hide me being a black man. And I've been in just, you know, fucked up situations, and it's like, it's not cool. I've been at work, I've been at jobs and dealing with people with customer service and stuff, and down talking to me and stuff or whatever, but I let these customers know I don't give a fuck about this job. I will come across the counter on your ass, allegedly. But you know what I mean? You know, I've had a lot of racist things said to me. Even in the gay community is very racist. You know, they'll fuck with you sexually, but they won't fuck with you as a friend. Ain't that some interesting shit? That's why I be telling young black niggas, be careful fucking with these white girls. You know, they'll fuck you for the dick, but you wonder why they don't ever want to be with you, or you still ain't met their family. But that's another story for another show. But like even not too long ago, I had a little accident or whatever. It wasn't my fault, so hopefully I should be getting my shit fixed. But anyways, it wasn't that bad or whatever, and it wasn't that bad for them, but it was their fault turning on the damn red or whatever. But anyways, so it was a black dude or whatever, and you know, we doing, you know, getting the pictures, insurance, registration, all that, you know, the normal stuff you're supposed to do or whatever, you know, and it was this eerie moment, mind you, it's in Vallejo at around, you know, 8:45 at night on a Sunday on Sonoma Boulevard. So if anybody know about Vallejo or whatever, you know the cops stay running up and down that motherfucking street. And it was this moment where I was just like, I felt like the cops was like just was about to like any moment pop up. And even though I kind of wanted the cop to come, it was like something was like, you know, they about to call like 9 extra cops and it's about to just be real extra. And I was just like, I just had that feeling on my neck. And I always say, if y'all look at my other videos, go with your first mind, you can't go wrong. I told the, and it was weird too because it was a unanimous decision. Because he was just like, I was like, yo, I think we should move. He was like, you feel like the cops coming, huh? I was like, yeah. And I was like, I just feel like it's gonna be, he was like, hell, I was like, yeah, because I was like, I've seen, because I drive up and down that road all the time. I've seen like 6 cops on one car, and it's one guy in the car. Like, what could he possibly have for 6 SUVs to be on him? And he just sitting there like, I don't never know what happened because I ain't there long enough to see, but it's like, I've seen it multiple times and it just be like, I was just like, yo, like, you know what I mean? Like, fuck that. I was like, listen, and then like, you know, we pulled into the parking lot and then we just finished, you know, I mean, we wrapped them in or whatever, got the rest of the information, and then we skirted off and got the fuck out of there. It was just like, fuck that shit. Like, I'll go get a police report later. Like, You know, crazy that 2 black men, like, we understood. I don't know this man at all, but we understood that. That's the mind of a black man that I still have to, I tell ladies all the time that I still have to be always conscious of. I'm not the only one like that. And I ain't even done shit. You girls are carrying old ways and all that shit that your mama was talking about your punk ass daddy or your brother's daddy, or, you know, vice versa, or just whatever bad men that your mama picked up, and then you heard all those bad things, and then you come into the world trying to date a black man saying that same shit your mama said, and it's turning niggas off. It's running niggas off. Especially, I learned that black women don't always know how to argue good either. They don't know how to stay on subject and topic. We talking about this, and when you losing the argument, you want to jab me with some other shit that ain't even on top.
Something old that happened.
Hell yeah.
They don't even got nothing to do with this argument.
Like, the feminine gay dude, they didn't get upset with, but the masculine gay dude they saw me with, they were pissed. You just taking our men. I can't take something that didn't want to belong somewhere. You know, like, I've had black women hate on me and cock block me and, you know, or just throw my sexuality under the bus where I may not have wanted to be outed or whatever. And when I say that, like, you know, depending on where I'm going or what scene I'm in, sometimes I'm not coming in with, hey, this is Chris. Sometimes I'm just regular old Chris chilling. I'm not trying to be exposed like that, and you start talking to me gay and asking me a bunch of gay about niggas and shit, and it's a pack of niggas over here already at the party. I don't want to be getting looked at differently. You know what I mean? Or I don't want to be treated a different way. Like, people don't see those things that I experience, or girls don't see those things that, hey, bitch, like, I've been with girls where I'm like, okay, we around all these niggas and shit, or I'm not trying to be in no gay bad situation or whatever. Like, yo, chill out with that, like, calm it down for a minute, you know what I mean? And sometimes girls don't understand that, and it's like, well, I already told everybody you gay. Well, damn, I really wasn't expecting you to do all that. Like, let me tell people, I don't need you to, you know, if they ask you, tell them to ask me, I'll tell them, you know what I mean? And if they don't, then they don't really want to know that bad. She's scared of you. Sometimes she might not even realize she's scared of you. I'm just telling you that because I've been white girls' friends, and I've seen when I've gotten angry or kind of snapped back, how I saw the terror and fear in their eyes, whereas I've done that same thing with black women, and they just got back right with me, and that was just what the fuck it was, you know what I mean? So I've definitely seen that. Not saying that there aren't there wouldn't be a black woman that maybe possibly scared of me if I came at her in an angry or mean manner. But I'm just saying, for the most part, usually if I went off on you like that to a black one, that's because we fuck with each other. It's just, you get on my nerves right now, and then I just tell you go in on you, and you went back on me, and that was that, you know. Yeah, you know what I mean? I think that's fucked up to do that girl like that. But comment, subscribe. Let me know about any other articles or whatever y'all see y'all want me to talk about. Hit your boy back.